everyone, and welcome back to the Tuesday Club. And now, if you are hearing this, this is probably the first time we've ever said the Tuesday Club, and we're, I think, now 16 episodes deep. I'm DJ.
I'm your other host, Eric.
And before we introduce our special guest for today, I just wanted to get into it. Eric and I finally decided on what to name this channel proper. So we'll put out another video later about why that is, but yes, this will now be like the Tuesday Club, and then these episodes will still be called Animaybe, but it'll all be under our Tuesday Club banner. But yes, our special guest today is an old coworker of Eric's and good friend of ours.
And son of the show. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm the GOAT, otherwise known as India, but that's not important.
India, what's
the country
your
of
favorite
India?
anime?
My favorite anime is Berserk right now. Until
Just
something.
because you look like a one-to-one representation of Casca?
Yes, and
Kefka?
I'm cutting my hair before I go to Japan too.
So that you can look more like
So
Casca?
that I can freak out the locals, yes.
They're going to try to steal your hair, just so you know. That's the thing that happens.
Oh, cute.
That happened to someone else we know who went to Japan, but to be fair, they look like
Who?
Sammy.
They stole her hair?
They wanted to cut pieces of her hair because it's actually naturally blonde, and they're like, that's lucky. Sometimes people are a bit creep. People are a bit creep. Nothing to be done about it.
Anyways.
We've sufficiently warmed up the audience. So you you listening, you know the drill. India, you've been sort of primed. You're in charge of hat number 1. I'd like you to pull 2 cards out of this.
Oh my god, 2?
And if you pick badly, you pick a third one.
I got historical and martial arts.
Why do we always get historical? Like the last 4 have had historical, I think, show up.
Do you want to re-pull them?
No, I'm okay with this. Like, fuck it. I like that it's mixed with martial arts. Well, we don't have Ray here. We don't know anything about history, so...
Pull a third one.
Pull a third one.
Oh. Magical girls / boys.
Magical girls with martial arts / boys. Love it.
Get that out of my face.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who needs history? Fuck that. Can I swear?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. No one likes Tanya the Saga of Tanya the Evil.
Cool. DJ, hat number 2. What do we got?
Okay. A collecting MacGuffins mechanic.
Oh, perfect.
That's a new one.
So now we know how they're becoming magical girls or boys.
We also have food boner at 200%.
All right, so there's
lots of food.
So now I have to draw a delicious food when we make the art for it.
Do they just turn it? Is there turning into magical whatever process like eating a delicious bowl of ramen or a hamburger or hamburger?
So Better Man?
Is that how that worked?
When he ate the seeds and he turned into...
Yeah, the seeds, yeah.
When he turned into Nebula and Forte?
Yeah. But it's with regular human food.
Yeah.
That's
but
also a plus 1.
They're just having a delicious citrine.
It's also hopelessly tone deaf.
Oh, delicious.
It's also invert the trope, which I don't understand that one. Is it? But with a plus 1, do I invert the trope I pulled?
If it's another plus 1, you should have at least 1 more card. Tell you what, why don't you try to invert the next card you pull?
Alright. Well, alright then. We have our old friend, Adults Don't Believe the Cast. So this time the adults do believe the cast.
This doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Should I just draw another one?
Yeah, let's take one more. Let's make this a real complicated soup.
This one doesn't work either. Giant airships exist, so they don't exist.
Perfect. So just throw the inverted trope and the airships back in the hat, and we're done. You inverted the airships. They crashed.
They crashed right out of the premise.
Or does that mean they're underwater?
No.
Is this whole thing on a submarine?
We're not doing that. No.
Historical martial arts.
No historical.
Oh, we're not. You don't want to do historical?
No, we threw that away.
That's true. We don't have to use all of them.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So you got magical girls and martial arts. So
with collecting MacGuffins mechanic, food boner at 200%, and it's hopelessly tone deaf.
Okay.
India, do you know what a MacGuffin is?
No.
It's a plot device.
It's what drives the reason for them. Ash's MacGuffin is he wants to collect all the Pokemon.
It's the Dragon Balls.
It's the Dragon Balls.
Okay.
It's a thing that has to be found to finish the story. Or Del Toro Quest.
It's also with lots of delicious food porn.
Yeah, so like a Studio Ghibli movie. Like, there's just a whole lot of food on display.
And it's tone deaf.
All right. I say we read through it all in order.
We just did.
I say we do it again.
All right. So from the top, we have
Martial
arts with magical girls / boys. They have to collect something, like that's like that drives the plot forward. There's also a lot of delicious food, and it's tone deaf.
Is this fighting foodons?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad we established that. So now we know to not do that.
Great, because it's already been done.
Exactly. It's another fun little game we play. We try to figure out what show we already drew.
Yeah, we've drawn like Saga of Tiny Evil like 3 times.
Oh my god.
Okay, so main character, boy, girl, group, dog.
Well, we have boys / girls, so it's we got maybe a whole class.
Well, they don't also have to all be the protagonists. There can be bad magical girls. It's possible.
I'd say they're all after the MacGuffin.
The secret sauce.
For the delicious food.
For the delicious food. Because this is somewhere between Food Wars and Is This a Zombie?
I'm listening.
I've said it.
Go on.
Okay, so does the food give the magical powers, or does the food activate them?
Activate.
Activate.
Yeah.
100% activate, you're right.
Yeah.
So
they always have to be they have to, whenever an emergency arises, they have to run out and find some delicious food.
I have a really, really, really scummy way to use multiple of the cards.
I'd love to hear it.
So it's hopelessly tone deaf, magical girls and boys, MacGuffins are involved.
How are we making this hopelessly tone deaf? Okay, I'll listen.
So, in order for the main character to transform into the magical girl, they have to eat chili dogs. Like a real Sonic the Hedgehog moment.
No.
It checks all the boxes.
And every time it happens, it's in slow motion.
Well, there's got to be a transformation sequence too. It's like some straight up Sailor Moon shit where they're a kaleidoscope on a rainbow background. I think that visually that's really funny.
Well, they're just chowing.
Right. Like just eating a chili dog in silhouette.
Okay, wait. Eric,
What was
this next question determines the rest of this show, how this episode's going to go. Does everyone need to eat a chili dog in order to transform?
I don't think it has to be a chili dog, but I think we need to come up with similar jokes.
What other dirty foods do you have?
Oh, God.
Anything phallic shaped?
Bananas. Just large drope-style fruit.
Okay.
You have to visualize it to understand.
You're right. I wasn't being creative enough.
You're right. I wasn't being creative enough in my scummy.
I've had a few to drink tonight. You saw.
Then how come I came up with this first?
Because I'm a little slow-witted right now.
Got him.
Do you want to veto any of that, my son?
What was that? I'm so sorry that I can't remember the name of it right now, but what was the anime by the people who made Gurren Lagann?
Kill la Kill.
Yeah. We gotta make the scenes like that. Like
That's
the transformation
Well, that's
scenes.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's basically what we're talking about, but instead of the clothes coming on, it's just like... You've seen Sailor Moon, or Sailor Moon Crystal? Like that transformation sequence.
Where they're naked, but they're all like sparkly and stuff.
It's like a
so
sparkly silhouette with anime eyes, and then like light blasts them right in the torso, and it becomes the Sailor Scout uniform.
Got it.
Yeah.
But instead of it being light, it should be excess chili, and it just becomes the
It's just the extra stuff. So one of those bananas covered with condensed milk.
Or it could just be like a chocolate-covered banana.
Or that.
Like a dessert banana.
Well, I'm just...
Dessert banana.
Hey, guy, I have to figure out a way to express this visually.
Go to hell, Eric.
So just remember there's an extra depth to what I'm trying to consider when I'm making it. So I'm like, I don't want to draw that. But it's funny, so I'll say. And then everyone grabs onto it. I'm like, I guess I gotta draw it.
You don't want to draw a magical girl covered in chocolate sauce eating a banana?
No, he does. He doesn't want to draw a magical girl covered in condensed milk transforming.
Yeah, the chocolate sauce is like, I don't like chocolate, but that's fine. I can
Well, one is they are very distinct in one very specific way.
One is suggestive. The other one's going to get caught by the filter. So they're transforming into magical girls. DJ, I'm gonna put you in charge of figuring out a name for magical girls that have to do with food.
Come back to me in 5 minutes.
Come back to you later. We have to establish a world where food-themed magical girls are required to defend the peace. Also, they're doing martial arts, so are they like close-range magical girls?
Does their like sailor's weapon correspond like somehow to like what they eat, what is required to cook the food that they eat?
That is a distinct possibility.
So, like, maybe, like, if one of them eats a banana, like, they get, like, that one could just be, like, a bunch of bananas or whatever, like, a giant bunch that's, like, a mace, maybe. And then, like, the hot dog one could be, like...
Go ahead.
A spatula? Or a tongs? On a grill?
And then one of them just has a toaster that they electrocute people with. Yes.
Like it's like a toaster and just shoots electricity out like a Pikachu?
Like they have like a giant toaster on their back.
On their back. Okay, that's interesting. We could do that.
They're a toaster turtle.
Okay.
I'm not sorry.
So we've established our magical children that'll defend the world. One eats a banana. One eats a chili dog. Go ahead and figure out what you cook in a toaster.
Bagels. Hello.
I was literally about to say bagels. So... What's funnier, a silhouette girl suggestively eating a bagel, or a silhouette boy suggestively eating a bagel? And I mean, like, really getting into like the whole of the bagel.
Like, you mean like they're just really playing
yeah.
some fun with that bagel hole.
You know that anime opening we watched, Ao-chan Can't Study?
Yeah.
How the guy turns around 3 times, then the third time he turns around, he makes the one face.
Yeah, he's
like really getting in on that bagel, just making sure he gets all the magicules out of it.
Gets all the midichlorians out of it.
He's really got to get his magical secret sauce flowing.
Oh my god.
It's like a McDonald's bagel where it's just covered in hollandaise sauce.
Okay, so we need to go one of 2 directions right now. 1, what are the MacGuffins? Or 2, what is the villain of this world like?
Vegans.
Ooh.
That's pretty strong.
I say fuck what I said.
I mean, I want to know what you said so I can say that's dumb.
I didn't say anything, but I was gonna say like the MacGuffin could be like the secret MSG, like the only like good taste ingredient.
Well, I keep saying secret sauce, but I really do think they should be collecting the secret sauce of chaos.
We have a name for our MacGuffin. The secret sauce of chaos.
So the villain is a vegan Colonel Sanders, and he's been hoarding the 17 herbs and spices to stop all of the magical children.
Hey, Eric, you're going to have really a lot of fun drawing this one.
I already drew Mark Twain. What's the difference between drawing Mark Twain and drawing Colonel Sanders?
A white suit.
Oh.
You're right. But he's got to have like a vampire cape now, because he's basically a Sailor Moon villain.
Yeah. Does he have a mask? And is that mask shaped like a drumstick, like coming off like the top, like a diagonal drumstick?
No, it's that hat from that one video we watched, the turkey hat, but it's a chicken. It comes down over his eyes.
So that's our tuxedo mask?
No, that's our villain. Our tuxedo mask, I don't think we need one.
Okay.
Because we're not trying to be Sailor Moon. We're not parodying Sailor Moon. They're trying to collect the secret sauce of chaos to stop the evil... I mean, we could just literally call him Colonel Sanders. Like, he's part of a military-industrial complex.
No, we should do, like, a different rank. It'd be General Sanders.
General Sanders.
That way we don't get in trouble.
And his Tofurky army. And then all the villains can just
his turducken army.
You can just say, like, Lieutenant Colonel.
I forgot they're vegan. Yeah, it would have to be Tofurky.
I just like the idea of all the putty villains basically being Jelly Jiggler from Bobobo. But gray. And with like some little green specks on top. It's a rich world we've made.
I just say, I didn't expect us to hit it so fast.
Do we want to deep dive on characters, or do we want to try to figure out what he's trying to do?
I think India should give us some characters.
Yes, please, India. Flesh out this chili dog loving girl. It's a girl, right? The chili dog is a girl?
Does the girl like chili dogs? India. Who likes the chili dogs? Who's our main character?
This isn't a trick question.
Our main character has to love chili dogs.
I'm just asking you to point at one of the bathroom signs.
Where? What?
It's metaphorical.
Yeah, metaphorical bathroom signs. They're not actually in this room. Is it a boy or a girl?
We're not
It's a
recording
girl.
in a bathroom.
It's a girl. The girl likes chili dogs.
Yeah.
So during the transformation sequence, we're gonna see a female silhouette get covered in chili dog juice.
It's gonna be just like that.
Dog.
It's gonna be just like that John Todd video with the cereal.
Do you think they should transform like their size at all? Like, what if she goes from like some skinny chick and she eats a chili dog and like transforms into like?
You want us to be ableist for?
Yes.
You want to India? Are you telling me that you want us to make an anime about a thick magical girl?
Yes.
With 2 C's.
Yes.
I don't hate that idea.
I don't hate
It's
this
never
either.
been done before.
I would say, and our boy.
Not exactly that. I mean, they could all become
Magical girl,
more
right?
thick from eating, I suppose. I was thinking of the one, To Be a Hero.
Oh, that fat man.
Yeah, the fat man.
Isn't that just a dad?
Yeah.
And
So-
like once they're all out of like power or energy or whatever, they go back to being like
They
twigs.
just all might cloud of smoke turn back into their original form.
Yeah.
100%. So, do you want to just keep using Sailor Moon metaphors
Absolutely.
for this
Why
conversation?
not? We've come this far.
So we've got our Sailor Moon.
We need our Sailor Mercury or Sailor Jupiter.
Well, we definitely need to go Mercury or Mars.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We need a Mars and a Jupiter.
I'm suggesting Mars just so that we don't have to deal with any of that Sailor Mercury stuff that came up recently on the internet.
I have no idea what you're talking
That's
about.
fine. We're not going to address it because this isn't coming out for a while. Okay, let's go with a real hot-headed, just mean girl for the banana one.
It
Oh,
fits.
absolutely. So wait, is it all girls? Or
No.
is
The
it a boy?
the bagel one's for sure got to be a
Bagel
guy
is a boy,
because it's
okay.
way funnier.
Okay.
Because then he can give him a monocle when he transforms.
It's a bagel monocle.
Yeah,
I'm glad you
why
have
not?
to listen to this podcast over again just to hear that noise.
I'm not upset. I've already decided I'm editing this one.
Oh, you are? Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
I'll edit this one because it's got to get edited.
Ouch. Fair enough. Fair
Oh
shot.
wow.
That's cool.
I'm only one episode behind.
We dunk on DJ in every episode. It's fine.
It's okay. I got my revenge.
Did you?
I mean, I turned you into a bitchy high school girl.
That's fair. So the General Sanders and his
You forgot I changed his name.
and his Tofurky Death Knights.
Okay, Overlord.
They're trying to hoard the secret sauce of chaos.
Also, Dad, I'm sorry I let you down, but I can't think of a good name for that.
For what?
For our sailors.
Oh, that's fine. I sort of already got something, but I'm gonna save it.
All right.
So they have to fight these goo people. So obviously just a regular punch is just gonna sink in, not do a lot of good. So that's why they have their gourmet weapons to fight them with,
Ooh.
right?
Yeah.
They've got their toaster guns and their, I guess the banana one. She's gonna use like a stick that you have a banana on a stick on,
You can make it really
like
stupid.
a pick hammer maybe. I don't know.
Have you seen those like banana cutters where it's like the shape of a whole banana and it's got like lines through it? If they're made of goo, she could just like.
Could she have a giant boomerang?
It's a banana?
That's a banana. That's got like a banana
Yeah.
scheme on it.
Yeah. I'm down with that. That's like pretty much on par with like the banana bunch mace that I suggested.
I don't know. I kind of prefer the boomerang to the mace.
The boomerang's more aesthetically like fun.
A whip that's a banana peel? I don't know how that would work actually.
I don't either. We'll have to go to the lab to figure this out.
I would say just like there was the cat of nine tails. It's all banana peel. It's just like a banana with multiple strips.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a thought. I'm still trying to figure out what we're doing with the chili dog one. The best thing I've come up with is like punch gloves. That sort
Like
of.
oven mitts.
Well, I was thinking they'd look more like hot dog buns. Like just like arm deep in some hot dog buns.
So they could be like arm
Oh, so
shields
it's
too.
lengthwise.
Yeah, like
Okay.
it's it's lengthwise.
It's hamburger. It's hot dog, not hamburger style.
Yes.
To bring it back home.
Right. Just to get all our food back on the table.
This episode is terrible, but I love it.
I don't know if it's terrible. I think the show's just one of those dumb shows you like, not one of those good shows you like.
This is one of those shows you see on Crunchyroll and you're like, this looks like a lot of fun. And then you just add it to your queue and never watch it.
It's like Punchline.
Oh, God.
God, that one character in Punchline is a juice box themed superhero.
Is he?
Yes.
I've only watched the first episode and that was like
Yes,
over a year ago.
There's a juice box themed character in Punchline.
Okay.
They use a giant straw to fight crime.
Oh my god.
Oh, God! I do remember that. Moving on.
Welcome to Die. Oh, we could do all kinds of cool, like, dumb, like, Sailor Moon or Power Rangers level of, like, Monster of the Week villains.
Yeah, one. Well, they all have to be, like, vegan friendly. It's like, I don't know any like, vegan food because I just don't.
Blocks of tofu.
Vegans,
Yeah, I know
There
tofu.
you go.
vegans don't eat food.
The...
It's just tofu in the shapes of real food.
Yeah.
Every week.
They just make, like, specially molded tofu tofurkey nights.
You really like your tofurkey death nuts.
I just think it's like Woodpunk Cyborgs. It's just fun to say it.
I'll give you that.
So, how do these people get chosen to be magical girls? Is it like you're secretly a child of the moon? Did they come in contact with the sauce of chaos and they've been like...
There has to be like a magical...
Is there a talking cat?
I would say there's definitely a talking cat, but it's not a cat. It is
An actual turkey. I don't know. You're welcome.
An actual turkey.
Yeah, because like he wears the turkey hat, you know, the villain does.
Or...
Okay, so like...
It wasn't a good idea, it was just what I thought of immediately.
I don't know if we're actually going to give the villain a turkey hat. It was just a joke before. I mean,
Well, it'd be a chicken hat anyways.
a lot of this is a joke, I understand, but... The problem with it being a turkey is that it's hard to give a turkey a human face, and a mascot talking animal has to be sympathetic.
I mean, Eric, it could just be a cow. It's beef, man.
But that's too...
Beef is like the meat.
It could be a pig.
I was going to say, I would go with pig, because a pig is much smaller and easier to have
Big
shenanigans
chibi.
where you have to hide it.
Well, it'd be like a little chibi, like pig fairy.
Yeah, let's put wings on a...
So hawk?
What if it was a tiny flying buffalo?
Oh my god.
Like buffalo with wings.
Oh! That's so good! Eric, where were you last week when we needed the puns? But yes, a buffalo with wings.
A buffalo with wings.
A buffalo with wings.
I think Buffalo with Wings mascot character just talking buffalo. It'll be great.
It's so fucking stupid, but I love it.
It'll all work out.
It's just like that old, what was it, Wing Street commercial from like when we were in high school. With what's her name be like, come on, flap your wings.
What?
Jessica Simpson?
Jessica Simpson, that's who it was. Jessica Simpson, like...
It's an old B-dubs commercial.
Yeah, like, no, it was Pizza Hut. It was a Pizza Hut commercial back when they first came out with wings. And then, because she famously, like, on TV or like in an interview thing said, like, wait, buffaloes have wings? When they were, like, talking about buffalo wings.
Oh my god.
And so, like, they had her in a commercial, like, seeing a buffalo, and she's like, come on, flap your wings. Oh, God!
Well, she also didn't know if tuna was a fish or not, because it's called the chicken of the sea. She thought it might have been like a puffin.
She thought it might have been a bumblebee
like an amphibious bird.
Ew.
It does exist. It's called duck.
Or a puffin.
Or a puffin.
Or a penguin.
Or a duck.
Oh.
Ducks aren't real.
Welcome to the segment of the podcast naming birds that can swim.
Okay, so the 7 sauces of chaos.
Are there 7?
Do you want to do 7? There's got to be multiple.
We could just look at the B-dubs
Well,
menu.
like, are they just like... Are they actually like just like one's like soy, like the most soy sauce?
Yeah, each one is a different sauce of chaos that causes upheaval in the world of food.
We need to name at least 3 here.
Honey mustard, teriyaki, and buffalo.
All right.
So what I'm thinking is that
so they're literally just Buffalo Wild Wings sauce.
Hear me out. At the beginning of the series, the tiny buffalo has one of the sauces of chaos, the buffalo sauce, and presents it to our main girl and is like, here, I need your help. Become a magical girl and fight the Tofurky Death Knights for me. And she was like, I mean, I'll try any sauce. And she becomes a dummy, thick magical girl.
Wait. She eats a chili dog, so she puts buffalo sauce on a chili dog?
Yeah, you can do that. You ever had spicy chili?
I'm just making sure, because like, it didn't track for me, but alright.
It doesn't have to be the buffalo sauce.
I don't eat chili dogs, so
I'm
out of my depth here.
I don't really eat chili dogs either, but I put hot sauce on hot dogs, so...
Fair enough.
It's a thing that some people do.
Okay.
Or not all serial killers, but there is overlap. She should show up with one of the sauces, and it should empower her to become a magical girl.
What is it? Just that there's no other buffalo sauce in this world, or is like this is like the buffalo sauce to end all buffalo sauce?
Well, I assume General Sanders has taken over, so the vegan life has ruined the world. So when they're
so it's just like D-Blob, where everything is just like a gray landscape.
Yeah,
a grayscape.
It's just like the episode of SpongeBob where everything's chrome.
Yeah. So like there's no color in the world.
So the buffalo arrives with the sauce and just wakes people up out of the food matrix.
So are you telling me that the first episode of this, or the first 15 minutes of this episode is gonna be monochrome? Until she takes that first delicious bite, then color explodes on the screen.
We could Wizard of Oz this.
All right, I love it.
I'm not opposed to that. Are you opposed to that?
Good.
I don't really know what else there is to say, because we've kind of got a lot of it.
I think we're ready for a name.
I pulled the name card before, and it was 3 words. You want me to pull another one?
Eric?
You saw me mess with it.
I'm still waiting for you to drop that bomb on me for what these sailors are called.
So I want to use the word, like, buffet, and it's martial arts, so we could put brawlers.
I completely forgot that this was martial arts.
Well, yeah, they're punching the Tofurky Knights right in the face with their tonfas and their...
Okay, so they all need, like, martial arts weapons. So, like, maybe they have, like, banana nunchakus.
Oh, we could do banana nunchucks,
that's a good
couldn't
idea.
we? That's a good idea. Where were you earlier when you were saying things about maces?
Yeah, I forgot that this was martial arts. That's where I was.
Banana nunchucks. It runs right off the tongue.
Banana nunchucks?
Yeah. So I think we could go with the alliteration version of just buffet brawlers.
Yeah.
And then you could put, like, girls or... magical.
Oh, you know it's beautiful buffet brawlers.
Beautiful buffet brawlers. Okay, so I think we got it.
Eric, would you watch this show?
I would 100% watch this dumb show.
India, would you watch this show?
Yeah.
I think I would watch this show as well. This show sounds great.
We did it. We got it done super quick. I mean, this is still the same runtime as the other episodes, more or less. But we didn't have a whole lot of time arguing about whether or not what the correct translation of the word bird is.
Oh, God.
We never talked about oranges or clumsiness or bees.
I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah. It was about food and you didn't bring up oranges. Imagine that.
It's because I had those drinks. I forgot.
We cured him.
All right, everyone. We did it.
Yep.
Wow. Thank you for listening. And again, like we usually tell you, just if you have any ideas for other ideas that we can put in our hats, please leave them in the comments below on the YouTube videos, because we're probably going to eventually get this on a podcatcher of some sort. Anything you want to say, Eric?
Nah, man. I think you said it.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you again for joining us.
Special thanks to our guest, India, for being here.
You've been a pleasure. Couldn't have done this without you.
Press F to pay respects to India in the comments.
Thanks for having me.
I would press F right now, but I don't know what that would do to Audacity.
Full screen?
I'm not going to risk it.
All right, he presses F in 3, 2, 1.